What's good, y'all? I want to talk about Teofimo Lopez taking another tough fight, trying to put his name on the map, fighting Josh Taylor this weekend. I think it's going to be a real entertaining fight. You know, both of these guys got some power and some athleticism. It's going to be a decent boxing match, a little bit of both, because it's some bad blood. So I'm pretty sure Josh Taylor is going to be looking for openings to try to stop T.O. T.O.'s been dropped in his last two fights, I think. He got dropped by Cambosis. He got dropped twice, really, by Sandor Martin. So it's possible Josh Taylor could knock him out. But Teofimo Lopez, he said he's going in there to kill Josh Taylor, literally. You know, I I like the energy or whatever. You focus on the fight or whatever, but I just don't think that's possible. I think Taylor will be, ready for anything that Teofimo has. And in that last fight, Teofimo and Sandor Martin, Teofimo was looking very predictable as he was running up on Sandor Martin with a jab right hand repeatedly over and over again throughout the fight. And I think he really looked it bad. I'm not sure who won that fight, but it was kind of close. But Teofimo doesn't look like a world beater. He looks like he just have a bunch of athleticism and a little bit of power. And the power, yeah, the power isn't even really real for Teofimo at 140. It took a lot of in his first fight when he fought Pedro Campa. It took like 100 clean shots to knock Campa out. You know, Campa clearly wasn't on his level. It was a showcase fight. So maybe I don't really see a lot of routes for Teofimo to beat Taylor, but it's worth watching though. It's worth watching though because you know Taylor is the last undisputed at 140. He's never lost. But he dropped three belts. Oh yeah, he also didn't look that good in his last fight either. That's what really makes it interesting. They both didn't look good. Taylor arguably lost to Catterall. I had Catterall winning by a point. Uh, so you just don't know what you're gonna get for either one of them. I'd be surprised if T.O. dominates, but I wouldn't be surprised if he won a decision because Taylor, he was just walking forward, just eating punches from Catterall for like 6, 7 rounds straight in his last fight. And, you just don't know what you're going to get from either one of them. That's why you should watch. You know what I mean? But Teofimo talking about killing Josh Taylor, I just don't see I just don't see where that happens at. I'm not even sure if he even knocks out Josh Taylor. And I think the knockout is pretty much the only chance he really has to really beat Josh Taylor. And I don't even think that's going to come. So I like the promotion or whatever that Teofimo talking about, but he hasn't even looked good in his past three fights. I mean, when has he looked good since the Lomachenko fight? And in the second half of that fight, he was getting his ass beat. So Teofimo, he's a failed superstar prospect because when he beat Lomachenko, he was on the way to superstardom, but he lost, and he lost to Cambosis in a fight that he cherry picked Cambosis when he could have fought Devin Haney, and that really ruined his chances to be like a real superstar. You know what I mean? So, and this is his next chance. If he beats Taylor, he'll be right back in that position once again. When he beat Lomachenko, he'll be one of the hottest young fighters, like under 28 years old. You know how it is. He get compared to when he's doing good. He gets compared to Tank, Haney, and Shakur and all them. All you gotta do is win this fight, and he'll be right back in that conversation. So we'll see. 2 days.